ratchet women and
You're live. I'm live on YouTube.
what do black voters want or something?
What the black voters?
Yeah, what do black voters? What do you want as a black voter? What's your number one issue?
Okay.
And then,
We just don't record this.
in general, like for you personally, yeah, it's a big spectrum right here because all four of us are very different. You like newly awoken vegan soul sister, tender snack, or whatever pescatarian soul sister tender snack.
Okay.
I'm trying to get to
I'm getting there.
Brittany is on the borderline of being woke. Period.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a mind thing.
Every Friday?
Brittany's on the borderline of being
Woke.
Yeah,
Period.
I got people
And-
like you woke. No, I'm not.
And Tank an asshole.
I still watch Love Hip Hop.
And-
I'm woke.
Chicken is healthy though without the grease though. It's the frying that's the problem. right?
This nigga's woke.
I can tell them tails ain't got no curries in them, nigga. You gotta be woke to have some shit like that.
Yeah.
Can you see Tank?
And it's far and it's far.
Nah.
Alright, that'd be good.
Chicken.
That's straight. What's that? That's just a recording,
I'm just
right?
gonna record it and then
And then
upload
you running, what's we running on here? Nothing?
it. I might do Facebook Live because Instagram is fucking not doing all
Don't
that.
worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Be like free range,
Don't worry about it.
like they run around. Or they in cages. And you don't
I mean, you want to-
no chicken that's in a cage.
You got your shit? Your shit dead?
Meat tough up. What?
Your music is dead?
I put my shit.
I feel like you should play something ratchet since we're doing ratchet.
Put on some Kaya, that's ratchet.
Hey,
All right.
that's
I don't know if we can listen to our Kaya.
See, that's real ratchet.
City
we
girl.
did hit Classiano before we got over here. Cardi B voice.
City
I
girl.
got no Kanye in the Serato. I see what I got.
City girl with her name,
Send us another Heineken.
City girl, that's definitely
Yeah.
You shoot me another Heineken before you go to that one?
Oh yeah.
Damn hotel. I was happy they weren't. I was hoping they were gonna be walking around naked like they was last time. God damn, man. Oh, my whole back.
Episode 49.
49. Black and white that bit. I was losing weight, but I look like I got a whole baby inside me on that camera right there. God.
Camera ass
You
10
can't
pounds.
go
Man.
Was
Man, oh. Thank you. I was just losing weight. I probably still am, but this shirt not flattering. I might be. I had like 4 bowls of Raisin Bran this morning, so 2 bowls of Raisin
You
Bran.
got a 6-pack. You fucked up. Dude, you got a 6-pack. You know that.
Yeah, I don't. We waiting on you now.
I'm looking for the black and white
No
show.
niggas don't lie.
It's the one that had.
Mine don't have it. You know, I got a
Yeah,
new
just
phone.
for me, Tim. Vote the nigga back in.
So he did put on City Girls. This is great. You know what? They ratchet, but I'm not turning this shit down because I know they're going to sue us if they hit their shit on their background. Too popular.
Man, shit, what? It's popping like that. Oh, I know it's loud right now. 'Cause That's what. This one ready to be good for the community, That's all we need right here.
So I'm assuming we want to talk about the ratchet women first.
Yeah, get that bullshit out of it. No, oh, should we talk about the serious shit first? Nah, let's talk.
We ain't gonna get to it. You know how we is.
Where I get a cup from?
It's right. I told you.
Right behind that nigga. Right behind.
Okay, no, stop. Oh my god.
Mama, you want me to introduce you as that Von Barnes? Why not? You scared? What you want me to introduce? Who you want me to introduce? What's your name to be on it? So you want me to say on the intro?
You can't come around the house.
Step one.
You know, you can't be doing that. Just
Bring
speak
the-
up. Come over here and just
I
speak
might as well
up.
say. There you go. Got it.
See, this nigga drinking Budweiser. I should have you with a headache. Nah, Budweiser delicious.
What's going on, Britt? Everybody that's on watching on YouTube right now, like these niggas, they wild. You already started right now? Come on, get back up.
How many phones you got going?
Like, folks, we get big time, boy.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I gotta say something.
2,000.
Not live. Live, we have a few hundred. Listening, we got like 2,000 worldwide. We coming out.
I mean, it's not
You ready?
Yeah. My thing, it's a new phone, so.
Alright.
Upgrade.
Okay, hold on, buddy. Let me know about these. I think it'd be straight.
What, you right
Facebook!
You know what I'm saying?
Alright. So, Vanna, when we come in, we do just an 8-second lead in. Because I have intro music. From the 8-second lead in, we do an introduce. We about to get started. No, you just sit there. I'll start the show. What up, D? I'll get started. As soon as Stephanie get done telling Kendra about her life. We only live in like 7 countries right now. It's all good. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
3. Not the whole bottle.
That was a whole bottle of Paul.
No, that wasn't the whole bottle, Paul.
That was a whole bottle.
You can move now, nigga. It's alright, bro. You fucked up.
I guess that's where we'll be going. We'll be going to get another ball of power.
Okay.
Alright, let me try this again.
I think you better clean that up first.
No, you can clean that up.
I mean, like, stuff in there.
That's alright. That's all the way over there. Be careful with that glass. Alright. Because it's 6:24.
Okay.
We ain't never on time, bro.
Let's towel up there, just in case you have to like.
3, 2, 1.
Who gonna kick my ass?
All power to the people. It's the Bro Listen Podcast. The Black Podcast focusing on social political issues and how they affect our community. With your hosts, Cedric Owens, Brittany Brown, Havana, and Anthony Rodney. Bruh, listen. Bruh Nation was good. You know, back in the day, me and Tank used to drink Paul Masson, right? And then we were delivered. We didn't like Paul no more. We like whiskey. And whoever the leader of the universe is just intervened right before the show and destroyed an entire bottle of Paul Masson. So me and Tank would not have to partake. And for that, I say thank you.
I'm going to get some more. Going to get another bottle.
Shout out to everybody out there. Episode number 49. We got Coon Sonova in the gantry for the first time in a while. D-Back, he breaking shit. We got intern Stephanie, Ken Dog in the gantry. We got Timberland. I don't know where Magoo at. We got Havana best friend, and then we got a special guest, Havana, aka Cupcake Shawty. What up, Cupcake?
Hey, what up?
What's going on?
Saying cupcakes in these streets, what that is? You make
It's
cupcakes.
been like a thing though for a while. How long you had that nickname?
My 2 years.
Oh,
Yeah, it's been a while, bro.
I know I remember seeing it, but I thought you like so you were saying cupcakes.
Yeah.
Make cupcakes?
Why did you bake, nigga?
I can bake. All right now.
That Cupcake Shawty.
All right. I bet you know how to bake with that name.
I always thought Cupcake Shawty meant her booty was little and short like a cupcake.
Wow. Only you.
Oh, because you taste like a cupcake.
Ow.
Everybody that want to know how our body tastes, please send your emails to Brothers Podcast.
I ain't never tasted no pussy that tasted like nothing but pussy.
What flavor? What
This
flavor
pussy
we
right
talking
here that
about?
tastes like cupcakes, goddamn.
Well, we got the privilege today
I know
to
that's
have one that tastes like a cupcake on the show. I hope it's not butterscotch. Butterscotch is nasty. No, nobody want to eat
She
that.
said it's caramel.
Caramel. Niggas always want to be caramel when they know they taste like mocha frappe.
Hey, yeah, man, you gotta go to the orthodontist.
I'm trying to-
What's the gynecologist? I'm an orthodontist.
Oh, no. I'm straight.
Oh wait, the same person that's the same person that tests you for JJ is the same person that do your mouth. You know what I mean?
I mean, she talented.
Well, that's nasty.
Yeah, it all work out.
Well, that's nasty. What's up, Run Nation? We back at it again. Shout out to Germany. Shout out to Ireland. My nigga in Ireland, please email us because I want to know your name. I bet that nigga name like something real Irish and Gaelic. It ain't even no black dude that big. Please hit us up. Everybody, we out there live on YouTube, Facebook. We gonna be on Instagram TV.
Yeah, I'm putting on Instagram too.
That's right. We're gonna be everywhere. You can reach out to us at Brothers and Podcast on Twitter. We on Instagram at Brothers and Podcast, Facebook, wherever. And you can find us wherever you find podcasts. Tank, what's up, man? How you feel?
Good, bro.
Tank out here. We drinking German beer. No, this Dutch beer. We ain't in.
Y'all
We
drinking
ain't in
Heineken,
Holland.
but y'all was talking about Parmesan. Ain't that some shit?
Heineken costs more than Parmesan.
I get it now.
Nigga, we used to get. What's that? What's the drive-through liquor store that's out on off Avenue B? Max. We used to get Parmesan from Max when we was 14, nigga. And y'all niggas still drinking Parmesan, man. Get out of here, man. Brittany, how you feel, man?
Feeling good.
Brittany back at it again. Shout out to Brittany, doing all our social media stuff. She out of control and doing it real big.
Yeah, I'm trying to quit my job.
Tim out here laughing again. I just want to point out to y'all that I don't know why we let Tim into this thing at all, but Kunsanova is one of the worst.
The worst?
The worst, bro. The worst. If you know him personally, you know why he like.
Sometimes you gotta keep them coons close to you.
Yeah.
See what the hell they doing.
And special guest of the hour, one of my friends for a long time, a former employee of mine, for all y'all that think I've never been a manager.
I ain't believe it. I need to prove it.
That's it.
Fuck, you a manager job, nigga.
Hey man, I was a good manager, man. I made sure they because you worked for me when you was in high school, right? Yeah, man. Went to their graduations and all that. What? I show love to my employees.
You
What?
like you came up pretty okay. I did. Good, you know.
I would think
still.
I was say we could. Yeah, I wasn't stealing money, boy.
Well, you was fucking up.
Yeah,
Yeah, you was doing what you
So that's still
Everybody stealing money but you.
Everybody was stealing money, but me.
Yeah, that's right. Keep that story up, brother. We ain't gonna put you out there like that, brother.
But yeah, man, we real happy to have her on the show. I'm always happy to have another woman on the show, especially a black woman and a woke black woman, a smart, intelligent black woman. So we look for that, but we got violence, so that's what's up. But nah, all jokes aside, Vonna, we appreciate you being on. You want to give out a Twitter handle or something? You want somebody to follow you, or you?
Cupcake_shouted.
And
That's with some ease.
that's on Insta and Twitter.
It's ain't good.
Yeah, because ain't nobody else gonna have that.
I'm barely on Twitter though, so I'm really on Instagram.
There it is. So, y'all want to talk about stuff?
Let's talk about stuff.
In honor of, is it Women's Day or Women's Month?
It's supposed to be Women's Day. It's Women's Month.
Oh, y'all got a whole month.
Yeah, it's a whole month. Women's Month. But yesterday was International Women's Day.
International Women's Day.
It was yesterday. But it's
Was yesterday.
to
A
us.
whole month.
But y'all get a whole month. Why Black History Month don't fall on one of the 31-day months?
Because Black History Month was waiting for white folks.
So was Women's Day. There it is.
Yes.
There it is. Message. In honor of
You think about all
International,
those but white folks in
that's true.
Because you got it. You got Hispanic Heritage Month about to come up soon.
We got Kwanzaa, my nigga.
You got LGBTQ month.
I want to meet the nigga. I bet the nigga who invented Kwanzaa still alive. Someone light them damn candles. What that nigga was thinking? We gonna pass this one for the heritage.
They taught that shit in school.
Boy, that shit crazy.
I remember having class.
I remember Kwanzaa class. I bet they teach that shit at Mandarin.
Teacher at my school.
I bet.
Y'all young.
I went to Susie Todd and Martin Dale.
My nigga go to a Catholic school or something like that? Yeah, they ain't teaching that shit at no Catholic school.
St. Pius.
Oh,
Yeah, that's that heathen stuff out there. Boy, they ain't teaching that heathen
Who
stuff.
does that there?
Praise the
my
Lord.
sister
Praise
went
the
to St.
Lord.
Pius.
All right.
Sister Reese.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no.
Y'all see them reminiscing about going to Catholic school?
I didn't go. My sister did.
Putting on plaid skirts and doing the light as a feather stick
Yes,
as
when the
boy.
regular skirts and
Yeah.
all that.
Every time I think of Catholic school, I think of y'all,
The Craft.
The Craft.
That was my movie.
Who don't like that shit?
That shit was
And what I think about when I think about Catholic school.
What you think about?
No,
You don't wanna
what
know.
is it with
You gotta
it?
stay on point, but it's corrupting you, nigga. But okay, in honor of International Women's Day, we want to talk about. We have done a Black Woman's episode before. It was kind of anticlimactic, if you ask me, because everybody's on the same group. We love Black women, which is good. We do. But in honor of International Women's Day, we want to talk about where women are in their place right now in society. But what specifically we want to talk about is the ratchet woman holding y'all back. Phrase it, cuz. It was your topic. How you want to phrase it?
Yeah, I didn't ask a question. I ain't say,
I don't know where you going.
our ratchet bitches ruining the community.
So let's define ratchet.
Ratchet, ain't shit bitches. They probably ain't had a father figure for one.
They had a father that made them
Probably ain't have, no, that's one of the symptoms. When you don't have a daddy to lead you the right way and steer you and show you a kind of love that's not sexual from a man, and the only kind of contact you get with a man is a certain kind, and you don't know that unconditional fatherly love, you can get led straight out here in these streets
So
because these
how does
niggas is motherfucking savages.
I don't think
Wait a
that make
minute,
you ratchet,
what does
though.
that
No.
how does that make you ratchet? Like,
I mean,
Are you equating that to her being a hoe?
I'm giving all of
Start it out, that's what I'm doing. What you doing?
I'm giving all of the goddamn symptoms, goddamn it. When you're raising the kids up in the community, then they're bringing all these different kind of niggas around the kids. You're in the hood or whatever.
so ratchet is, in your book is a whole lot of shit.
It's a lot.
I think ratchet means a whole lot of shit, too.
You
I
can't
can
just say
say
one
I'm
thing
just trying to
is
figure out
ratchet.
what you mean ratchet.
You
and
can't
how
just
it
say
affects you.
this is ratchet, that is ratchet. There's a whole bunch of shit that goes into being a ghetto person.
So you equate the ratchetness with the ghetto.
I think ratchet
ghetto,
is
So then what is ghetto?
the term ghetto, as it has been used in the past, which I frown upon because I feel like that means black. I prefer using ratchet because it's different elements.
I like ghetto.
That's not
ghetto
in
different than ratchet.
I don't.
You think so?
I think ratchet is different. Ratchet is done.
Yeah. You be ratchet and not be ghetto.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So you feel
Oh,
like
you
ratchet
ratchet
is
and
whatever
not
is the
Yeah, I agree with that.
Like ratchet moments.
Yeah, you're right.
The great philosopher Lil Boosie once said, "Man, we all got some ratchet in us."
Yeah.
I'm telling y'all think I'm playing the nigga is like Socrates, but that nigga Boosie don't say nothing but philosophical, life-changing shit. And he right. We all got some ratchet in us. And I feel like this though. I think I actually agree with Tank. I think the perception of what a ratchet woman is bringing down the overall perception of a black woman in general. Now, that also don't mean that it's right.
I'm struggling because I'm still trying to understand what y'all mean by ratchet. Or like,
You know what a ratchet bitch is, Brittany.
I mean, I'm not one, so I mean, I have ratchet moments, like Yvonne said, but I'm not one.
Cardi B
So what do you
is
mean
a
by
ratchet bitch.
How?
Alright.
I disagree.
How?
What? The strip
I
club,
disagree.
pill popping.
That's my move.
That's not ratchet.
I disagree.
That's having fun.
I disagree.
That's how when she had a little fun the other day, so now she
I seen a video of this bitch.
She making coins right
I
now.
seen
She
a-
came up
I'm
from
talking about, I seen a video of this bitch putting niggas bottles in the pussy at
She
the strip
did. That
club,
means she into
taking
some
it
shit.
out, giving it back to them.
Now
to drink.
she ratchet.
She was
That's
working.
her job.
That was
What
her
do y'all
job.
call
And she
ratchet?
was
Sex
making
work.
I don't
coins.
know what y'all think is ratchet.
You trying to figure it out.
Is ratchet that's a
That's
ratchet?
not, that's it. Vine, you're a special guest. Vine, what's ratchet to you?
Well, ratchet is when a bitch can't pay her own damn bills, and she gotta depend on another nigga to pay her bills. Don't know how to act in public. They don't know how to interact with the general public.
See, we got a problem. You know what the problem is? We not gonna get to a consensus of what ratchet is. So we never gonna be able to address the issue of is being ratchet affecting the community.
Kaya ratchet.
What we see on
Kaya ratchet. Now, that's different. Now Kaya ratchet.
Why is Kaya
They,
ratchet and not Cardi B?
That's my girl, but she.
They both the same. Why
they
they
do
both?
different things. They on different planes.
You
They
use
don't-
so
I'm
you
gonna
use
say
Cardi
Cardi- I'm
B's
gonna
cast
say-
to
I'm
make
gonna
her
say-
consider her ratchet. Is she doing that shit now?
Shouldn't for the most part is ratchet. But
But why?
No,
Over
she's
there.
working.
I think it's ratchet.
now she is. I
She
mean,
was working. She was working. She
no,
was
no, I'm
working.
talking about now she's all in limelight and everything.
When she was
but you
working.
say I like niggas that's gonna swing on me. I like thug niggas.
That's
That's
ratchet
what
shit.
she,
Shout out to
that's what she's
Dewana.
into though.
Wait a
That's what
minute.
she into.
Wait a minute.
That's what she get off on the
Okay,
next
stop,
round.
stop. If any bitch say,
Yeah, that's ratchet.
if any bitch say, I want a nigga that's been, I don't like good niggas. I like niggas
That's right.
that might, I like niggas
So then
that's
that's the
been in
problem?
jail.
Okay,
I like street niggas. That's ratchet.
But that's-
Wait,
but
hold
that's-
on, wait,
that's
wait,
the
hold
problem,
on. Hold on, hold
But
on.
that's, so you feel
Yeah.
like that means you feel like that's one of the community
Yeah, let me tell you why.
because when she gets off on
Let
it.
me tell you why. Let me tell you why that's the problem. I ain't gonna hold up the mic too long.
Yeah.
Let me tell you why that's the problem and why that's ratchet. That's ratchet because you got these bitches out here procreating with these niggas that ain't shit and that ain't gonna be there for their fucking baby. You procreating with niggas that used to be exiled from the community.
Right.
Niggas that couldn't take care of their kids, bitches didn't fuck.
But
But now
now
you bitches is
gotta play
fucking
fool
these
sometimes.
ain't shit niggas.
But wait, I want to go back.
That's fucking
I
up
wanna-
the
It was
community.
amazing.
I want to go back to something real quick. Vonna, what you say? You say you like what niggas? You said you like hood niggas?
It's
but
okay,
what?
girl. It's okay. Go ahead.
You don't like what?
That's okay.
Stop fucking these raggedy
I
niggas.
thought
Okay.
What I'm saying is I don't want a nigga put his hands on me. Right? I want somebody who's street smart so that way you can look out for me, make sure that I'm okay. But at the same time, know how to switch it too.
I
Let
think
me ask you
that's.
this
But wait,
question.
Brandon, hold up. I think that's a
Switch
good
it
point
up.
because I think you
Yeah.
can be a hood nigga and not beat the shit out your girl.
True.
Yeah.
But
That's a violent nigga.
but
That's not. It's not.
what
it's
Vonna just said, what Vonna just said, I'll let that pass. I like that. That's a good point.
Yeah, yeah.
But when my sister say, yeah, when I say shut up, he better tell me shut up, bitch. No, you ratchet. You
That's
want
ratchet.
a nigga to, you want a
I was-
nigga to
Yeah.
abuse
What we
you.
talking
about?
Right, he's
That
right.
ain't
If a woman wants
Right.
abuse from you,
That's
That's
not.
ratchet.
That's not a definition of being ratchet. That's just a definition of being violent and abusive.
That's
way
ratchet. You
different.
split that hair. You
That's
split
way
that.
different.
you split
Ratchet.
hairs.
Yeah, it's way
We tell
different.
you that.
Anyway,
Wait,
you
okay.
can have a clean cut ass
Well,
nigga
we
be
can solve this
just
problem.
violent, and you
Bring
want to
it.
them
We can
ratchet.
solve this problem. What's ratchet?
I don't know. I'm trying
Well, I
to
just
figure it out.
No, I'm asking you.
People can look
Don't
at
act like
tape.
it ain't in your
People
vocabulary.
people can look at tape and be like, oh, he's ratchet.
They would be right.
They would be right.
But then what's
That's all
what I'm
ratchet
saying?
is.
Is ratchet by appearance or is ratchet by action? That's what I'm saying.
Shit.
Ratchet
Ratchet
is
is
by
when it's somebody
action.
who can't pay
Appearance.
their bills, they go out here, they procreate just so they can get on welfare and all this other shit because they don't want to go to work, they don't want to pay their bills, and they ain't shit in society. That's overall ratchetness, if that's what you're talking about. Which is honestly glorified on television.
A bitch that say I want
Okay.
a nigga that been in and out of jail is ratchet.
But wait,
But because
I wanna
what
go
you
back to
choose-
what Brittany
because
just said.
what you choose sexually or what gets you off
We
on
ain't
certain
talking about
ratchet.
sex. This ain't got nothing to do with
But
sex.
my appearance, that makes me ratchet because I want to wear
Okay,
blue
two
and pink
things.
and red hair.
Because
and
you get
I'm
too
ratchet.
far ahead, I ain't gonna be able to answer everything. Number one, what you just said, the fact that you said it's glorified by television, that's what my point was when I was saying that the overall state of the ratchetness is bringing down black women because they don't want an entrepreneur woman who doing their thing. They want some kind of detriment. They always want to put black women down throughout media. Even when you got a show like what's the show with Olivia Pope? What's the name of it, y'all? Come on.
Scandal.
Scandal. Thank you. Appreciate you. Even like with Scandal, even though she's real smart, real successful, do her thing, she's still the president hoe. Whenever the president
she is,
wants
though.
to act, shut
So
up,
you
Tank.
can-
Why
you
is the
can
president
say
hoe?
her,
What
yeah.
you talking about?
Yeah.
That's my point. Why she couldn't be all that without being the president hoe?
Because you're a bad bitch on TV.
Because why she gotta be? That's my
Why she's a
point.
bad bitch? Because she is. I mean,
But that's my point. They could have wrote.
Oh,
it's
you
a
saying why
fictional,
they-
right? It's a
yeah.
fictional character.
Yeah, yeah.
They could have wrote it without making her the bad witch.
I'm on point.
So I
Okay,
didn't see
so
Scandal,
that's
but
one
I
part.
don't watch Scandal, so I-
The next part I want to address is what you were saying about sexual preference. Okay, saying I like fat, tall, skinny, small, that's sexual preference. If your sexual preference is I want a nigga to punch me in the face and get me wet,
No, I
that's a
think-
stupid
I think
ass
what that
sexual
means-
But
preference.
that's to you though.
No.
That's to you because he just said.
To me.
Yeah, but he just said though.
Oh,
he just said that
Jesus
Cardi
Christ.
B, she's ratchet because she used to be a stripper.
Oh, we said he wrong.
Put shit in my. That's what I'm saying.
We
So
said he
that's
wrong.
shit
Yes,
off on.
I'm saying
I'm
all.
talking about what
I
you
thought
I'm
what
saying if
she
you was a
means
stripper,
is
you ratchet,
Cardi B
fuck
like
'em.
aggressive men. I think that's what she's saying.
Being like an aggressive man
Yeah,
as far as like,
she
girl,
was
we going to
all
Hardee's, I'm
aggressive.
not asking you what we want to eat. That's fine.
No.
Like an aggressive man, like, I'm gonna slap shit out you if you talk back to me again. Something wrong with your
Right.
brain, right?
This is what we gotta do. We gotta stop with this the whole myth of the fucking educated stripper that's stripping
So we ain't got
go to-
diamonds out there.
that's stripping to
That's
go to
what I'm saying.
school.
We ain't got no
All of
This
that.
ain't Lisa Ray.
That's
This
what
ain't
I'm
Lisa
saying.
Ray
We
Clear
ain't
Club.
got no
Ain't
diamonds.
Yeah, you know how many stripper doctors it is out there?
A lot.
Maybe one.
Maybe
It's
one.
more than that.
I would take.
Like, you said,
So,
if I-
I think
If I work in the medical field, right?
Yes.
Okay, if I work in the medical field, out of all your fellow nurses and doctors, how many percentage-wise would you say used to be in the sex industry?
I mean, I don't know if there was an exception.
She gonna ask
But
her.
what would you guess? What did you
I work
guess?
with a lot of white people, and I don't really know their background.
She gonna go up to them and be like, hey, but
They
wait,
truck driving
when you was in
strippers.
grad school,
I'm
when you was in your
gonna-
residency, what you was doing?
Ain't that many stripper doctors out there, motherfucker. That shit is a myth.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
We go to the strip club, nigga. We
I
go
was
to
about to
the
say, let me.
Y'all know my name.
Wait. Before you get to
They paid.
I was about to say, let me-
make a way.
I support
Since
you.
I'm not gonna work, but let me just get into it real quick because Tank right or whatever. I gotta agree with Tank on that one. And y'all know I hate to agree.
better,
with Tank.
nigga.
Fuck you.
It's us ass them, boy.
Nevertheless, I think Tank right, bro. Ain't a lot of strippers out. There's a mythos that strippers are just doing it for a little bit of time while they get their money together.
They do.
Everything not absolute. It's always one. It's always one.
A lot of them got businesses. A lot of them got their businesses.
Get
Yeah.
Yeah, the business sucking dick in the VIP room. Let me tell y'all
And
something.
they use
man.
that same money to put into their business. Thank you.
When last time y'all been to the strip club? Why?
Maybe a couple months ago.
To Tank. When last time we went? I know me, you, and Tim went together last time we went. That was.
None of them hoes buy shit. I was wondering if would tell me they was going
Let
to
me
say
tell y'all
y'all.
something.
Well, how do you know they're not about shit?
Right.
Because I can talk to them and have a conversation.
No,
with
no,
Why
them.
are you talking to
But
them?
how-
Ain't it
that's
bitch-
their
ain't it
working
bitch-
though.
Right,
How do you
they're
know they're
working.
really not about shit? They're not gonna tell you
Because
they're
she
going by the
let
store
me
by
stick
their
my
business.
fist in her pussy.
Yeah.
And I took the $2. What do you want me to say, Mom?
Oh my God.
You want to tell me that before the real time? You want to tell me that before the
Maybe she gonna be got to college.
Exactly.
I gotta agree
You
with
only
Tank.
gave her $2 to fix on 50 cents. You should have paid her way more
Wait,
than
that's
that.
what I'm about to say. Okay,
Know your worth, queen.
there you go.
Know your worth, queen.
I'm gonna
That's
tell
all
you.
I'm saying.
Let's break down this mythos real quick, okay? Because we gotta do this real quick. Okay, see, it's women who are strippers and women who are non-strippers, okay? So you have to understand the value of pussy. Okay, I'm about to get real with y'all real quick, right? A lot of women, like Rhonda, or Brittany, or Kendra, or Stephanie, or Vine, or whoever in here, right? Because I know all y'all in this level. Ain't none of y'all with strippers that I know of. Unless y'all want to tell me some. Well, let me see a picture. But that being said, a lot of y'all in here aren't strippers. I feel like when a lot of women go to strip or whatever, they have this in their head like, oh, I'm a top dollar chick and this, that. And y'all are y'all very beautiful women. But when you get there, the realities of the job set in.
Oh.
Because let me tell you something, baby. When you come stand by me and you're twerking at my table and I already got a drink, so that means I'm sipping, so I ain't got to be dipping. You get $1 or $2. Okay? And I've been in the strip club several hundreds of times, and you can do some defaming things for $1. See, I think women outside of sex work or whatever don't realize how hard sex work really is, because
It's not a cake.
it's not like these women getting, a private lap dance is $20, and I feel like that's the way up too
It
much.
does-
It was
it
$10.
does
and I used to go to the
It
rock.
depends on the
But
strip
that's
club.
also equivalent to any job that you work in. I'm pretty sure with her working in the medical field, her job in the cakewalk.
No, it's not equivalent to that because
No,
it
it
ain't
is.
hard
It's a job
journey.
because it's still a job. It's
Because
a job. You have to
she
work hard at
making
your job.
cupcakes.
That's
I'm
what it
not
is.
Brittany
in
so
the middle.
passionate about bullshit.
I'm not
I'm
so
just saying.
Brittany.
I mean, yeah, but no,
The bitch-
I support single. But at the end of the day,
I'm not clapping the bitch at Walgreens ass. and
no, but I'm
degrading
saying no
her.
matter what
I
job
said,
you're
come
working
get
at,
this
unless
money,
you're working for
bitch.
yourself,
No, but what
unless
we're
trying to
saying,
work for yourself, you're gonna have to
bitch.
work hard regardless. That's her job.
Yeah, no,
Period.
bitch.
I work in my job. I'm
You
trying to
want
work
this
harder.
money,
She not working
work
harder
that
than her
shit.
job in the
Okay,
medical
but
field.
here's the
Same
thing.
thing.
Here's the thing.
For that dollar
Oh,
or that
wait.
15-cent raise at the end.
Here, okay, I want to say this. I want to say this again.
It's a
Because
difference.
since we're talking about sex workers or whatever, if you think for 1 second that your job at a warehouse or like as an attorney's personal assistant or a CNA or a nurse or a doctor is as hard as being a stripper, you're wrong.
I'm not saying
But no,
that's
that's what
what
I'm saying. What I'm saying
It's
is,
different levels.
yeah, it's different.
It's still hard.
It's still working
Yeah, I'm not saying y'all job
to
not
the
hard.
person who
But the
you are
difference
is still
is,
hard
When
work.
Vonda need to clear out 6 patients by 12 o'clock and it's 11:30, she gotta grind.
Okay, and it's
When
the
you-
same thing with the stripper. The stripper gotta pay her rent by 12:30 in the morning. She's short by $300.
But
She still gotta work
but the
hard for
difference
$3.
is,
It's not
Vonda ain't gotta get
different.
fingered by me in the VIP with
But
my shirt up.
you're comparing the jobs. What I'm saying is the work is hard to that person, period.
But what?
You still have to work hard. If you're working for somebody else,
But
regardless of what you're doing, you're still working hard.
what work that you're doing does matter. Don't not act like it don't matter.
Does it?
Yes,
Hell yeah, I
No,
agree
it
with that.
doesn't.
What? It don't matter if I work hard as a
It's all about, because to you, your mentality, but at the end of the
No,
day,
anybody
if you
mentality.
work in a warehouse, goddamn, and you trying to make your numbers, you gonna have to work hard to make those numbers. If I'm working at a fucking call center and I gotta make my numbers, I gotta work hard to make them numbers, so somebody will find me. It's the same.
We gotta
thing.
stop. We gotta stop this here. We gotta stop the bullshit.
Tell them.
If I'm working at a warehouse or whatever to do this, and I'm working hard, I'm slinging boxes, I'm slinging this, I'm
You
slinging
also
that.
have to
All right.
work hard, sling
Woo,
up.
I'm gonna have to work to do that.
Right.
I don't care how many dicks I got to go suck or whatever. That
That's
shit, sucking one dick is harder than whatever I'm doing.
Damn right.
Why?
Sex work as a woman, you're different.
Because it's degrading you as
But
you
wait,
as a
Right,
fucking body.
according to you. That's what I'm saying.
According to society.
According to
Now
society.
you're right. You guys are
What the hell
correct.
do
Wait.
It
According
all depends on the mentality of the
wait.
person.
Wait, you guys
What
are
happened?
correct. Everybody's mentality isn't that's defaming. So you're correct. But overall, as a society, sex work is defaming. And
It is.
I know it's
But
true.
sex
I know
work
it's
is
hard work.
However, sex work has been around for years. It's one of the oldest professions out
Let's
there.
just ask this. Let's
It is.
Let's get a poll going. How many in here gonna suck dick for $50? Raise your hand.
Men, I hope no man ain't raise a hand on
Hey,
it.
if you mad you suck this $50 because your kid gotta eat, that's on you.
For the
That's still
niggas,
hard
for the
work.
niggas,
It's
the
still hard
The
work.
price
Sex
like
work
you
is
want
hard.
to
It all depends on the person, your mentality. At the end of the day, whatever's hard to you is
I
not
know.
hard.
But
Somebody
we
else
just
that's
have-
hard to
Wait,
him.
and
not
then she
hard
made
to
that
her.
$50 in 1 hour. Okay, how much you make an hour?
Facts.
More than me.
So you gotta put them boxes up or whatever you do for a living.
Oh, I was the one
It's
that I be
$50
actually
an hour.
used to
So
the
she made
goose.
$50 for sucking one penis.
One penis.
You're right, but let me say this. I want to say this.
I be
That's
used to
still
the
hard
goose
work.
down.
I want
Yeah,
to
supposed to be like
say
this.
this real quick though, because I feel like there's a lot of myths. Let me tell you something, baby. For everybody that's out there listening, bro nation, and you a sex worker, then one, we love you, we appreciate you for listening. But
Support single mothers.
number two, if you only sucking one dick an hour, you need to do another job. Cause you trash. If it take you an hour to suck a dick to make some money, you garbage. Find another job. You
But you
should be.
making $50 in that hour.
You okay? If you can suck 7, how much you gonna make? Huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
But
See,
I'm
you
not
sound like a
that's
pimp.
not
Come on,
bad
man. You sound like a pimp.
Your 8-hour
You
day,
ain't right.
$50 time, I'm just saying, it ain't a bad, not a bad time.
Yeah, but like
What the hell y'all doing with y'all
I'm
life?
condoning them
God damn it.
penis for $50. Hopefully, eventually, this person will grow and mature and
Right, and
find
prices,
something
shit.
else.
Well, why would you
But
find
at
something
that
else when you can just
moment-
suck dick for $50?
Well, you know.
Why we never, listen, man,
How we
this
get
podcast,
$50?
wait a minute,
I don't know what we're talking about.
this podcast,
Podcast done just dropped.
Like we
This is
always do. Like we always do.
What-
It's okay. It's good,
This
helpful
one where we was
conversation.
going.
Good help.
I just want everybody out there in Bro Nation to know that ratchet people aren't just sex workers.
Did not.
But for
did not.
whatever reason, on this show it is.
This way ratchet goes to.
Did
Yeah.
not.
But nevertheless, I want to go back to Cardi B real quick because she was a sex worker, whatever. What Cardi B doing now and what she was doing as a sex worker, I didn't think she was ratchet either way. I think it goes into what you said about the principles of paying your bills, supporting yourself,
Right.
fucking with fuck
She a
niggas,
hustler,
all that shit, fucking
be
with fuck
honest.
niggas, not paying your bills, all that shit, whatever that make you ratchet. The bottle shit, that I don't care about that. But
That ratchet
I
is
do-
an attitude.
yeah, I'm about to say, I do think that it's a state of mind and a perception. And there's a lot of people that would perceive Cardi B to be ratchet. Shout out to Bria, former
I
host
think
of
she
Bro
ratchet.
Listen. We had a whole show where we talked about Cardi B and what does she mean to black women. And the opinion was split because Matt and Bria didn't like her. They didn't like what she represented. They didn't want her. They
Cardi B is
wanted
lucky
her
that the
to-
game embraced her because of her ratchet mentality and how she is. Because
The game was
otherwise,
lucky to have embraced
yeah, the
her.
game. I'm talking about the fame that she's gotten her because just being her has gotten her to where she's at, and she took
Yeah,
advantage.
she is lucky.
She took advantage of the situation that was in front of
She
her,
should.
and that's good or whatever. But that shit don't happen for most ratchet bitches who think like her. Most of the ratchet bitches who think like
And you
her
know
is
what?
still on
I
sex
take
and
it
get
back.
that good.
I take it back. She is
ratchet.
ratchet.
That think like her don't make a way
Ain't
for
right
herself.
though. She is
She made
ratchet.
way
She got lucky though.
She say some
Yeah.
real ratchet shit on
How
Instagram.
she got lucky?
But
And
that's
she
how
also said some
No,
real
that
good.
is,
She also
that's
said
what Tank was saying.
right,
like,
but she also
she
said some
lucky.
real like important shit too.
Like what? Like,
She was
like
talking about
let a nigga
politics.
fuck you wrong, cause that's
No,
ignorant
no,
as
she
fuck.
didn't talk about some
King Lauren. She went off.
Yeah, about politics and all that. She
See,
had
come on,
she
man.
had
You
sex
know
with
how
her.
she sounded when she went off on him?
What the
She
difference does
sounded
it make?
ratchet than a motherfucker.
What
No, man, she did it,
you
though.
got the
I gotta give her
point.
credit.
And
I
she
gotta
got the point
credit.
across. And
But
she
she
struggled. She
represented the
exactly.
people.
I'm
What
ratchet.
she said.
I salute her.
Wait a minute, I want to tell you something. Brittany, you all right today?
Huh?
I feel like you real angry.
She trying to say
They
ratchet.
went and bought another bottle of Paul Masson. So I just want you
Yes,
to
I'm angry.
because you real angry.
Share.
I feel like you
My
real
leg,
angry
but there
today.
was
Look, I'm not saying nothing wrong with
But-
Cardi B. I ain't saying that she done work hard for everything that she got. All I'm saying, well, she's a ratchet bitch.
I gotta change my stance. I was saying she's not ratchet. I disagree. Take right. Because we were talking about fucking with fuck niggas and shit like that. And then she say some real ignorant shit. I remember it was somebody
She has
on
ratchet moments.
Breakfast Club. The
Right.
one chick
She
that
had
we
ratchet moments.
what's the chick on Breakfast Club? The chick
Angela Yee.
Angela Yee.
Angela Yee. She had her show and she had the one girl come on there who was arguing with Iggy Azalea and all that.
Oh, you talking about Zeta Banks?
Yeah, and she was like, she hate Cardi B. So they was like, what? You know, bitch love Cardi B. So it's like, how can you hate Cardi?
Exactly. No, you
How can you hate Cardi?
Zeta
But
Banks hate everybody.
But Azealia Banks has some good damn, I don't like it either, but she has some good damn
You
points.
make some good
She
points.
said,
She crazy.
she was saying
Yeah.
that Cardi B is a detriment to what you want, like, a role model figure to be. And remember, when
And she's a role model.
But she didn't say she
No,
was a
Cardi
role
B has always said she's not a role model and she does not want kids looking up to her.
I was
She
just
has
about to say
said
that.
that.
Though.
She
Here's
has
the
made
thing
it
about
clear.
being a role model, though. You don't get to choose that.
So because
You don't get to
I
choose
never
that.
be a role
You can
model,
choose too.
but people still look up to me. I gotta change my whole way of thinking, the whole way of life.
No, Charles Barkley said, I'm not a role model. But he threw a nigga through a fucking window.
No,
But at the same time,
wise and smart and intelligent and great people who want to help the community realize who's
Right.
watching them and the effect that they can have on them.
what if Martin
So you
Luther
either
King-
give a fuck or you cannot
If
give a
she don't
fuck.
give a
right.
fuck, that's the thing. She
Right,
has
if you don't give a fuck,
fuck,
if
then
you
you
don't give a
ratchet.
fuck,
Yeah.
then you ratchet.
You ratchet.
Because a
No,
person
because
that's
I make
not.
a choice.
Yes.
Huh?
Because I make a choice and I don't feel like helping you niggas, so all of a sudden I'm ratchet now.
Yes,
Yes.
because
Nigga,
of
Who
the
no. ass
no,
nigga?
let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Because of the
I'm watching another nigga.
because of the responsibility that you have with all of the kids looking up to you. If you just say fuck that and fuck the
She
community,
didn't
then fuck
choose
you.
that.
Hold on.
That's
And
it.
in the industry that she's in and what she does,
Brittany.
parents should be letting the kids look up to her anyway. So all of a sudden now she's considered ratchet because she's doing her shit, doing her, and now she's all of a sudden considered ratchet because of that. Because she don't feel like having no goddamn family. Like I'm just saying, that don't make any sense. Don't make any sense what you're saying. Yes.
Let me ask you this. You gotta stop yelling at Tank. Because you just so angry
No,
at
no,
Tank.
no,
Like,
no, no,
it's either the chair or the Paul song.
It's
I don't
the
know.
chair. I didn't get
But-
Paul Masson to try a little Ciroc and French vanilla nigga.
French vanilla Sirocco, who bought that? That shit about
Yeah,
anyway.
daddy.
Anyway, but like I was saying, okay, so what responsibilities do you feel like as a black person that is big in stature, what responsibilities do you feel like you have in the community?
I can only speak for myself though. I can't speak for anybody.
No, I'm
tired of that. I'm tired of that cop out.
That ain't even, she ain't, I got him.
That's how them niggas that's famous use.
I got
cop out,
I got him. I ain't even talking about
If I'm here
I'm saying,
representing
what's
the
your
community,
opinion?
if I choose to represent the community, because again, it's a choice. If I
Yes.
choose to represent the community,
Yeah.
then yes, you do have some level of accountability for yourself as it relates to the community. So yeah, I want to make sure that our kids are able to look up to me. I want to make sure that I'm living my best life, being respectable, all the other stuff. But if I don't choose to represent the community or choose to go back to my community, I don't technically I don't owe shit. I don't owe them shit.
Well, the problem is you can't pick
I don't
your
have to be
fans. You don't pick your
Fine.
fans.
How
And
you
that's
feel-
true.
How you
You
feel
can
about
set
it?
the stage for your fans, but you don't pick them. But at the end of the day, I'm still gonna be me regardless. If you don't like it, kick rocks.
Vonna, how you feel about it? What responsibility as a celebrity do you feel like they have to the community?
So I'm looking at it from both sides. I get both sides to what y'all saying.
That's right, Bono.
And you're right, you do, as a black woman, you are supposed to represent the community in a good way. But you do have the choice. You don't have to if you don't want to, but you should want to be a good representation.
That's the moral thing to do.
Tell you what you think.
Fuck morals.
But you don't have to. She has that choice. She
You're right.
does not have to be that
She's
role
been
model.
very clear about her
Hey,
choice.
what do you
But,
think?
and then, and
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
one thing that I don't like is how parents say, oh, she's not a role model. Okay, she did not ask to be a role model. You don't have to allow your child to watch this person.
Facts,
This person is a
facts.
horrible person. Don't allow your child to listen to the music then.
She required to be a
But
role model
then
to her daughter.
Exactly.
That's it.
Don't let her listen. Don't let your kids listen to her music if you don't feel like she's wrong.
Bonnie, you sound like the voice of reason.
That's why she on the show.
Shit. Because appreciate you.
The three of us ain't shit. So when Bonnie says she listens to the show, I like, you listen to the show? Please come on. But, so what you think?
I have no problem with ratchet motherfuckers because that's the shit that I grew up on. I'm ratchet, so it is what it is. But I do think that mentality, when it's detrimental as a whole to the community, if you don't want no better for yourself, and if that's what you're selling it for. If you get lucky out here, everybody get this America, goddamn it, anything can happen or whatever. And if you're in a position, the kids look up to you. Like we had this discussion before, Merlin, and we were like, Cardi B is a role model, and I like the role model that she is because she's stepping up to the plate or whatever.
She hustling.
She is, but she don't say all of the dumb shit that she used to say. She still say dumb shit.
That's
Well,
like immaturity.
That's just her or whatever.
So everybody has an immature. Everybody has an immature point in life.
So she's not ratchet.
No, now you just convinced me she ain't ratchet.
No,
You
she's
said
not
ratchet
ratchet,
bitches don't
but
grow.
You
She ain't
can't
grow.
grow.
No, I mean if they don't get the opportunities that she's got, or whatever.
Right.
When you get that opportunity, your eyes, she's seeing the
But
world
what if she
from
would've
a
never
whole
got
different
that?
view.
She probably
That's
still would've got.
no, because this is what I'm saying. The ratchet mentality stops you from getting to that level where Cardi B at. She got lucky, but most of the shit stays in the fucking hood, and you confined to that. So
You got a lot of good
that.
philosophers out here too.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to say this. So in my opinion on it, I gotta say this.
Yeah, please say it. I'm talking too much.
As I've said before to everybody out there that listen every week who know me, I'm sick of you niggas. Okay? So I'm telling you, hey, listen. Pre-vote or die episode, Anthony, I'd be like, well, you know, guys, this Anthony right here, I'm gonna say this right here. If you get famous, I don't give a fuck if you Jalen Ramsey, Cardi B, Barack Obama, whoever. Us as a people, as a whole, we are detrimented right now. Our community is stricken in a whole bunch of different ways. We hurting as a people. We need to come together and do a whole bunch of shit, and we way behind. If you get famous, it is your responsibility to accept your role and do something about it. Now, we had this discussion on the show before too, because y'all right. You don't have to accept the role. But in my opinion, if you don't accept the role, fuck you, you're a coon. Because my thing is, if you care more about your personal shit than the success of your nation, of your people, then I can't fuck with you. Let's take Kaepernick real quick.
What's everybody's opinion of Charles Barkley?
Coon.
Exactly.
Right. Because he said that same shit. And if you take Kaepernick gave less fucks about his personal success. Kaepernick could have made $70, $100 more million in the NFL if he didn't do what he did. But he cared more about y'all niggas who don't give a fuck about him than he did his own money.
Somebody's kind of borderline being a martyr then.
Listen.
So I have to accept the role of being
If
a
the
martyr. I'm just saying.
No. Because a martyr dies.
I mean,
That's
so you going a little far there.
I'm saying borderline. It's not literally.
His NFL career died.
Right, so he's a martyr.
Okay,
I'm
that's
just
because
saying,
He
it's a
got a
borderline,
bad
that's what I'm
example
saying.
because Kaepernick is the ultimate.
He's an
sacrifice.
extreme, right? He's an
But you're
extreme.
saying that, but in a way, figuratively or literally.
LeBron, look at LeBron. LeBron is on the top of the mountain. He never, ever says anything against black people, and he always stand up for what's right. When it was the Tim Rights thing, when the NFL was like, we gonna fine everybody if you put the shirt on, he put the shirt on. When it was time to do different things in the community, he do the shit.
Yeah.
Even though people come out and say these white commentators and shit on him and be like, LeBron out of control. Or Donald Trump come out and say, fuck LeBron James or whatever he said about
What
LeBron.
I'm saying is that you're wanting people to, when they get into these positions,
Yes.
a possible fame, fortune, or whatever the case may be, there is a possibility that you need to accept the role as being borderline, whether it's figuratively or literally, martyr for the overall community is what you're saying. So every black person
I got it, Tay.
they have to be there.
I got
That's
it.
what you're saying.
I got
That's
you
what
answer
you're
right now. Fuck yes. Let me tell you why. Y'all know the story of Nat Turner? Nat Turner was about, he was like, fuck this. We in bonds. I don't learn how to read. This Bible don't say what the fuck they say. We need to be free.
Listen, nigga got his hand raised.
Yes, you do.
Nah, put your hand down, Tim. Hold on. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Can I say one thing?
Go, hurry up, nigga, because we don't need
No,
to
but what you saying about Kaepernick?
Yeah.
If he was a winner, he would still be in the NFL.
See, Kusanova.
I know.
That's why I didn't want to say shit about yourself. You put your black ass in there. You understand what it is, nigga.
LeBron James.
Ladies and gentlemen. out there, Brand Nation. Casanova in the
Casanova does
game.
have a small
Fuck
part.
that
It does
shit.
have a small
Listen,
part.
first of all,
It's very small.
bullshit.
Tiny.
No,
Black-
it
no,
does.
it
Kaepernick,
does.
stop. No, this why you
Just
know.
Stop,
no.
Brittany, because your team, your sorry ass Tennessee Titans,
Whoa.
signed Blaine fucking Gabbert,
Whoa.
who ain't never won shit and
Whoa.
ain't never played
And it's
good.
your fault.
The most
What's your
wait,
fault?
Stop. Get
What's
a
your
break.
fault? Go ahead.
The
Don't get
most,
personal.
the
Don't
most,
get personal.
the most
Now,
games. Nah, fuck them Titans. Listen, the most
He
games.
got real personal.
See, that's bullshit. Because Blaine Gabbert looked like Sunshine from Remember
What
the
is
Titans.
Blaine Gabbert? He does. But
Let me
what's
finish
that
my
to do
point.
with it? What's
Let me
Sunshine
finish
got to do with it?
Let me finish my motherfucking point. I just want to
Let
say
the
one
dots
thing.
for Brittany.
Yeah, what
She
you
don't
gotta
know.
do with
She
it?
don't know what it
She
got.
blinded, but
I know what it got to do with
You
it.
lied about fucking Jaguars.
Listen, Blaine Gabbert is a blonde-haired, blue-eyed white man who can't play football. To this day, right now, this second, he's made over $100 million in the NFL, and he's still in the league. And this nigga sitting over here in the corner with his bald head, ugly ass, just sat there and said, if Kaepernick was a winner, he'd still be in the league. That's why your nickname is Casanova.
If he would've
My bad. You had to do
But
better. My bad.
it's
Tell me
90
something. I'm trying to
It's
get
90
you
something quarterbacks in the NFL. Kaepernick can't get a job. He's better than at least 45 of them. Kiss my black ass. Talking about if he was a motherfucking winner. Blaine Gabbert ain't shit. He can't play football. Everybody agree with that. He's still in the league.
Wait,
Don't
don't
do
stop
that.
the Nat Turner story for that.
Right.
Yes.
But Nat Turner,
now.
don't say
Radio.
shit, fool. Listen. Everybody out there.
What was you about to say about
Nat Turner, right? And this goes back to being a martyr. Nat Turner in South Carolina. He learned how to read, became a little preacher or whatever.
Absolutely.
He realized that the slave master was using the Bible against us.
Facts.
So he said to everybody, hey, we need to be free. We need to get up out of here and do this and da 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 and yada yada yada. Yeah, Virginia, my bad. And he was gonna start this revolution. Matt Turner got up all the slaves together, right? All the niggas, because what Tank always say, niggas love a what, Tank?
Niggas love a pep.
Niggas love a pep rally. So all the slaves got together and was like, yeah, we gonna be free, we gonna be free. So Nat Turner say, how many of y'all niggas wanna be free? All right, we wanna be free. How many of y'all niggas willing to die? Well, shit.
Right.
And you know what Nat said? Every nigga that's not willing to die need to die first. And he goddamn right. So if you ain't willing to die for your people, and I know niggas be like, every time I say this on the show, ooh, that's pretty extreme. Fuck you, coon ass nigga. Because either you willing to ride or die for this shit, or you not. Because let me tell you something. If I knew the death of me meant the greatness of all y'all, and I mean everybody in this room, I'd die right now. And I mean that. Because that's how much you gotta love your people. You have to really take a second to sit down. And I understand it's level of wokeness and shit like that. I'm on some deep shit. You have to take a second and sit down and understand where we are and how the fuck we got there. If you're not willing to give up twerking on TV for a few $1 million so that you can make sure the black women that come up are great, fuck you.
You say everybody got a choice or whatever, but if you at that level and you know that, like the 21 Savage, he ratchet than a motherfucker.
Come on.
He out here doing all
Cut him
kinds
with
of
Sir
positive
21 Savage from Cornbread.
But
Yeah,
him doing all kinds of
Make that
positive
shit up, by the way.
If you got that platform and you just say fuck these niggas, you know these kids is following you and all that, you just say fuck, you a coon. I can't fuck with you.
Can't fuck
So
with
yeah,
you.
you can make that choice, but
I'm not
the
fucking
real
with
black people who open and know what the fuck going on, we shouldn't be supporting that shit.
And
I don't support no
that's
coon
part
shit.
of it, man. Like being woke hurt. This shit ain't fun. This shit ain't no shit. Like niggas out there, all the niggas out there on YouTube and Facebook and shit right now, everybody listening on the iTunes and shit. Niggas always want to be like, yeah, I'm woke or whatever. No, you not, nigga. You ain't woke because it's a trendy thing to do. And niggas love what, Tank?
Niggas love pep.
Niggas love a pep rally. Niggas love to stand up and hold their little flag and say I'm woke.
Black lives matter.
Black
I
lives
will
matter. It's more to it than
say for
that.
myself when people are like, oh, you so woke. No, I'm not. I tell people that all the time.
But that's real
It's a
though.
real thing. No, I'm
If you baby woke, you
but you're
baby
not
woke. Right. Yeah, if you baby woke, you baby woke. But like it's more to it than just being able to say I'm woke and putting an African flag on Facebook. That shit don't do
It's
nothing.
fucked up, the police shot him.
Yeah, order,
What you
yeah.
doing about it?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. That nigga on the Vote or Die episode, I know y'all get tired of this. The nigga on the Vote or Die episode said, I can't vote because niggas can't read. But this nigga know when the J's come out without a commercial, fuck y'all niggas. You sick of this?
Speaking of black voters,
And these who the ratchet bitches fuck.
Yeah, they ain't fucking me.
They fuck the
They don't
ain't
let you
shit
get fucked
niggas in
with
the
me.
community.
My sister,
Bad,
real quick, we
we
gonna
tied all
go
together.
to the next
I want
topic.
to tie
We gonna
together.
end this up right here. My sister ratchet than a motherfucker. Stephanie is my sister, not that one. She's smart. Stephanie, our sister ratchet, right? But she just shook her head, yeah, for everybody. Intern Stephanie, shout out intern Stephanie. My sister ratchet than a motherfucker. I was sitting here having a candid conversation with my sister the other week. She said she would never fuck with a nigga like me. You know, I was like, what? What? And then she said, yeah, because you just lame. You lame. But I said, well, what's lame about me? Everything you do is white. You be traveling and
You
like
do eat hot dogs with just mustard.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
That's good, actually, when I
Thank
was
you.
in report.
That-
That's good.
That's some white shit.
but
That
we know
Which one's he catch? Which one's he hot dogs with?
Not no just
they
mustard.
say you gotta put ketchup on it.
No,
that's what babies
I
do.
say
That's what
I
babies
can
do.
roll.
Look at Vonna.
I can my hot dog.
Well, damn right,
Well,
Vaughn.
mustard is good.
No, because she's a nigga.
No, because she's sweet.
No, mustard is good too, though. But sometimes you just get a mustard like food.
That's cupcake chocolate.
Yo,
But listen,
I'm fucking with you.
all I'm saying is, DeWanda would never fuck with me because she don't like niggas like me. And ratchet women,
Childish Gambino.
right, ratchet
I think
women.
that is, by the way,
What's
very
she-
Rolls up.
Yeah.
I do like, I like
I
challenge.
hope she grow up on it. Bitch almost 30. It take a while.
I like challenge.
Brittany said she like Childish
She
Gambino.
get tired of getting her ass
I do.
beat.
I want to put something out before we move on to the next topic. All this time we've been talking about woke black shit, ratchet shit, or whatever. The gantry been quiet. Tay say I only eat mustard on my hot dog. These niggas go to chirping like crickets. Fuck y'all niggas. Hungry ass you like you all like a little busted with a little under the butt. Like a little busted with a little under the butt.
Go out there right now.
Them niggas ain't shit. Go ahead, Bobby. You say whatever you want.
Yeah.
I eat vegan hot dogs, not.
Yeah, okay, I'm going. Can I say something? Hell, man, that's a hot dog, period. It still tastes the same.
Man, I want to hear about this vegan shit because I heard the shit about the Beyond Meat or whatever on the radio and all that. Now, the vegan hot dog, what they do to make that shit? Is it soy?
Some of them have soy in it,
Fuck
but
that
a lot of it is plant-based.
Why you
So
say
it's
fat
like
soy?
Cause
beans,
I don't like that shit.
chickpeas.
Chickpeas are delicious though.
I could do the
That
clean
kind of
shit.
stuff.
I heard soy from my dude told me soy does mess with something with hormones and do
It does, so it's not good to eat all the
In
time.
the future, we're gonna have an episode
Can I
about
say
health
something?
and shit. And
Can I say
we gotta come
something?
back on this motherfucker.
When we talk about hot dogs, I don't eat pork hot dogs either, but I eat all beef hot dogs.
No,
nigga.
hot dogs.
This why
Hebrew national.
Disney.
I like my hot dogs like I like my bankers Jewish.
That's time about
Shalom.
And kosher
That's
nigga.
time about come on. We got to talk about.
Oh yeah, Vonnie got me on for the health food episode.
and shit. Cause
Nigga to
niggas
be the all around special guest. Vonnie don't eat nothing but squilts, fish,
Squimps.
and plants, right?
Salmon, shrimp,
That's
scallop.
Not me. I eat steak,
I like that.
chicken, ass. I eat it all.
Whoa.
Everybody, now
You
wait.
gonna talk about the boy?
Now these same hot dog eating ass niggas getting all upset when I said I eat some ass. Till still got ass juice on his face right now.
everything in Florida.
The
you
eat
get.
ass. Well, it's a Florida thing.
Florida.
You know,
You gotta
Florida.
put
That's why we got gold, so you
So
can't
it's
see it on
down
the
to
TV.
Georgia.
Well, I don't know about Georgia. I don't know about all them, but
I
I
get up to Georgia next time.
Okay.
we grew up on Luke and Trick.
You don't even follow about like, I done had my ass in Georgia, bitch. Niggas in Georgia, South Carolina, they eat ass
You just
too.
have to only Florida. It's other niggas do it too.
Well,
But it's southern, though, is what you're saying.
but what Tay saying is all Florida niggas do it.
Want your ass ate?
We need a Venn diagram. These niggas eat ass. Like it's that overlap. We need a Venn diagram. How many of you niggas out there know what a Venn diagram is?
It's the compare and
I'm
contrast.
sick of you niggas.
But hey, doing that white shit again, what?
Boy, you better know what a Venn diagram is. What? Fuck, you got a diploma. You don't know what a Venn diagram is. That's sixth grade.
I got
No,
my.
it's before that.
Bob, you know what a Venn diagram is. Okay.
I got my diploma from Okeechobee Correctional Facility, and I don't know if we talk shit about a Venn diagram.
Because you had already talked about it in fifth grade or whatever it was. Venn diagram, 2 circles, bitch. Tarted ass boys, I'm sick of y'all. So I got a question for everybody out there. We're gonna move to the next
You went
segment.
to a
Yeah.
straight white
We
person.
gonna go to we got like 15 more minutes because we spent too much money on ratchet.
Well,
That's what I do every time I go to the strip club. I don't know where the tank on. But so what we want to know for the next topic is We talked about when that was, Green, like 2-3 weeks ago. We talked about who our favorite candidate was as a black voter.
Yeah.
Who should we support? But something I thought about that we didn't talk about in that show was what issues are important to a black voter. So since Tank walked out, because I want to hear him say some, because you know he's gonna say some dumb ass shit.
Yeah,
Dumb shit. I'm gonna start with Vanna, because you a special guest.
especially yes.
You a special guest. Vanna, and for you as a black woman or just you as a person, what issues personally now, it don't have to be for the community, you ain't gotta think about me or anybody else in here.
For
What
what? You
issues,
don't have to be on-
right, what issues for you are important as a black voter?
One of the things that I don't like that they're doing is controlling, like with the birth control and the whole abortion thing, and white men are trying to put a control on that. I don't like that. I feel like if anything, they should have the women in Congress voting or planning out whatever they would need to do. But having control on that, I don't think it's fair or right.
So the
If a
birth
woman
control
wants to have an
issue.
abortion, she should be able to. If she gets raped and she wants to abort a child, she should be able to do that.
Women's rights in general.
Yes.
I agree with that. I still don't understand
You're
in
not
general.
controlling how much they have orgasms and everybody have all these kids everywhere.
That's true.
So
Very
then
true.
why they're controlling our womb and our uterus?
And then if
Absolutely.
everybody out there, if you subscribe on Instagram, you would have seen some clips from the brothers thing after
Pre-show.
dark or pre-show on Instagram TV, and you would have heard me and Tank discussing that last week and how we don't give a fuck. If you want to have an abortion, have an abortion or whatever. Now, if you want to get into the semantics in it and discuss what abortions are and how they work and are you killing a child or a baby or whatever, we can do that too. But at the same time, me and Tank, two different mindsets too, because he's a capitalist
He got to
Republican.
explain all that
And
shit.
I like to call you a capitalist Republican pig.
Libertarian.
Libertarian. Yeah, the Republicans who smoke weed. And
And that's another
Me-
thing, weeds.
me-
They need to go ahead and
yeah, me being a communist or whatever, who I am, or whatever Tank lady call me. We two different things, but we both agree that women should have all rights to their body. Like, I don't understand that shit. But I think that's a white man thing. I agree with you.
Because
That's
they
a,
want to
yeah.
have control.
That's a white
man thing.
That's all that is.
Every administration passes something that has to do with abortion. Since Bush, to be honest with you. Almost every administration. No, we can even go further back than that.
Yeah, since Roe v. Wade, though,
Yeah,
I
Roe
mean,
versus Wade.
it's always every time it get passed, it get caught up in the Supreme Court or whatever.
Right.
But I mean,
Let these hoes kill a minute baby that don't want to.
that is. I gotta agree. Look upon her. Oh, that hit hard.
Hey,
I mean-
But it's the
hey,
truth,
hey,
though.
hey,
I've never had an
Yeah, you say
abortion,
that.
but my thing is, it's a choice. And if they choose to have that, they should have that right.
But they do need to get proper education and counseling about the shit because
They
this,
do.
I agree.
They do.
because
They do.
I say that just let these bitches kill a baby or whatever because that's what they're doing or whatever. And it sounds harsh, but when they do it or whatever, that's actually what they doing. And they got to deal with that in their own psyche. And it's been studied and shown that fucks some of the women up.
So give them counseling too.
Some people don't feel like they
Yeah.
kill a baby if they don't think if it's not sentient. Though.
Say that again.
Some people don't feel like
Yeah.
they kill a baby if it's not a
Put
sentient
birth
baby.
control in
I
the
know
law.
that's some people that feel like that, but for the majority, for a lot of, I don't know about majority, but I know for a lot of women, psychologists and therapy, everybody done study shit. A lot of the women that have problems psychologically dealing with shit after they
Yeah.
done did shit.
Yeah.
This gonna sound real heartless, but at the same time,
Not every woman though, because some
Not
people
every-
some
she
people
said not
don't
every
want
woman.
their baby, so they don't have
Yeah,
to
he
have
said
Some
it.
of them bitches don't give a fuck.
not
That's
the
a
ratchet
bitch.
ones.
No,
Yeah.
no,
Not the ratchet
no,
ones.
no, they don't have to
fuck.
be ratchet to say, I don't give a fuck.
And they don't have to-
That's
They
true,
don't have
too.
to be ratchet.
Shit,
They
in
may
my
not be
category,
financially
they
stable
don't.
enough to take care of a child.
Right.
They may not be where
Wait.
they want to be at
And
enough to
that's
take care of a
what-
child.
I
And
know-
it's not fair for her to bring a child into this world if she
And she has to
cannot
depend on the
take
state
care of this
to
child.
Take care of the
Cause
child.
then y'all gonna be mad if she get on what
Absolutely.
HUD and all that Medicaid. Y'all gonna
And
be
y'all
mad.
paying for the child.
Right.
I
I'm not
know,
gonna be mad. I'm a socialist.
I know they
But
I think that
Take
they
it
ratchet, but if
So
you
you
could
feel
just kill X amount
But they don't
of
feel
your
like they're killing
aborted fetuses and not give a fuck, you
So you
ratchet
think
to
it
me.
should be a limit on how
They
many
don't feel like
abortions
they're
a woman
killing
can
no,
have?
you don't think it should be a limit.
No, I don't think it should be a limit.
No,
but
I'm just saying
but-
that you need counseling afterwards.
Wait a minute,
But they
no,
do
that's what I'm
counsel-
saying.
So
They
then
do
who
counsel
pay
you
for the
before
counseling?
that.
Is the government?
Hold
gonna
on,
pay
I
for
pay
it?
for it.
Let me talk for myself.
I'm a
God damn it.
socialist.
They have
I don't-
services for that.
They do have service and they do have
Intern
counseling.
Stephanie also
Prior
future
to
social
getting
workers
an
say they got
abortion,
services
have
for you ratchet
conversations
hoes.
with
If
you.
you
Make
let-
sure that you wanna go
If
through
you
it.
done had a certain amount of what, I'm just gonna judge you a different kind of way.
Why?
This
What
what the fuck is wrong with
If
you?
she had a
How?
or not either. She ain't
Say
gotta tell you.
Yeah,
You
why?
mess with a woman and y'all get married, whatever, she don't have to
So
tell
First
you
of all,
how many abortions she
you can get
had.
to a certain number of abortions and the doctor like, that's it, bitch, you can't get no more goddamn abortions,
they
you
don't
gonna
do
fuck
that.
your pussy
They
up.
don't do that.
She can
No,
go to
they
another doctor.
actually
She
do.
don't got to
I
tell the
guarantee
doctor.
you they do.
No, I guarantee
You
You
can
ain't
tell the
never-
doctor the truth. You can lie to the doctor.
Yeah, because they
No,
can't see
but
it.
it's
They can't see
actually,
that.
no, but it's actually medical problems if you keep getting fucking abortions.
Yeah, that is.
All right, well, fuck your pussy up, bitch. All I'm saying is, it'll be
I
problems.
just want to say this
Keep
before we
going.
move on to what Brittany's voting priorities are. This may sound harsh and may sound cold, but also fuck y'all niggas. I really honestly don't care if you're mentally stable or if you be all right after your abortion or if you're not all right during your abortion.
Fact.
I really don't give a fuck. Also though, before y'all get mad, I also don't care if you get it. Do whatever the fuck you want to do.
It's your
So
body.
it's your body.
True.
So if that's what you want to do, and like you say, fuck up your pussy, then fuck up your pussy. I don't care. That shit don't affect me. Because I'm going to keep doing me, and I'm going to keep living, and what you do in your little microcosm of your world don't affect me at all.
I know.
Fact.
And I am gonna judge you. though. I'm
So
gonna have
my
my
thing
opinion.
is, why can't they understand that then?
Because they not, first of all, they're not progressive, and they old white men who been controlling the fucking America for 100
Hey, I
years.
defend the men's rights. Or let me see if I can get their argument.
We're talking about the congressmen and senators who voted
I know.
against
But what they're really talking about is the men's rights, because if the woman has the baby, like it's a woman's choice to have or have not, don't have the baby. So if she have the baby or whatever, she has the choice to take care of or not take care of the baby. If she have the baby, should the man have the choice to not take care of the baby or whatever, or to take care of the baby?
Now
He don't have a choice.
Now we get into philosophical things.
I know, that's what
I
I'm
would
talking
say with you, I would agree that the man should have a choice if he want to raise a baby or not. But I also would say that the white men don't dislike to pass the laws because of that. I think they don't give a fuck. They just want to control people. They don't give a fuck about.
I tried to go into
men's
the mind
rights.
state. I don't
Yeah,
understand.
you can't be. Yeah, they don't care about men.
But I do know that a man don't have a choice. Like he could fuck around. Like a bitch could fuck the wrong nigga and be like, oh nah, I
She
don't
didn't
have.
know
I don't
she didn't know he was the wrong nigga until she started
I
fucking.
no. The bitch could just what?
We had these
I told you, bring on the
We had these conversations.
Go ahead.
A bitch could fuck the wrong nigga and be like, oh, I ain't having no baby. I'm gonna get to that. I mean, I ain't having a baby by this nigga. Fucking aborted. A nigga could be having a baby by the most scandalous bitch. He can't do shit about it. You know what he gonna do?
That's
Break
his-
a roof.
That's
You
his
know
fault.
that bitch is Trump. And I don't know if everybody heard of
But
what.
that's
What
his
he
fault.
gonna do?
But that's his fault.
Yeah, break a roof to bitch.
That's
Break a
it.
roof out of
It's
jail.
not-
I just want to point out that if you kill your baby mama,
What else he gonna do?
Wait,
The
he
bitch,
right.
he told,
The
he
baby
told.
survived.
What?
Right.
The baby survived.
I just want to point out.
Oh, the baby's fine. He didn't do a good
Yeah.
job.
Wait, hold on.
He didn't do a good job.
I just want to point out that Ray Caruth killed his wife. Well, yeah, killed his wife and tried to kill the baby. He didn't do a good job. He should stab the baby in the head. But he killed his oh, two dog.
No,
Y'all soft.
the baby fucked up
The
though.
baby, yeah, he did fuck up the baby. He killed his wife and tried to kill the baby, but he didn't kill the baby or whatever. And this was like 1997, 98.
Yeah.
This nigga out of jail.
He is.
Well, what was
So clearly the crime wasn't that big a deal
But
in North Carolina. They was like, well, I mean,
Here go my
give a
question.
nigga 20 years.
Here go my question. Now, what would be the difference if he had the right to choose to
Not
take
raise
care
the
of
baby.
or not take care of the baby?
He wouldn't have
She'll
killed that
still be
woman,
alive.
right? That's very
Or whatever,
true.
because he could just
Take it correct.
relinquish his
I hate to
rights
say it.
or
He
whatever.
should have not nutted in her. Then he.
I gotta agree with Vaughn on that one.
I
It's your
agree with
choice. You pull out game week,
No.
put a rubber on.
Baby
But what you
was
say?
What about bitches
Right.
that have babies by the wrong niggas?
They didn't know it was wrong. They stick it in.
Yeah, but they
Niggas
can just abort it though. They can kill it, but the nigga can't kill it.
That's the society we live in. Too bad you ain't on this socialism shit.
I don't know.
that.
I don't know what
That's
side
what
I'm on. I'm
happens
just
when
saying the
you gotta
facts.
consider both.
Y'all don't get caught up and take lies and webs of deceit.
Foolishness.
Take pull you down that rabbit hole, he'll trap those spiral.
All of
You
you
gotta
gotta
be
stay in the
careful.
fast, my nigga. Now we're talking about voting.
Right, we going to Brittany, then I'm going to your mother ass.
So.
Brittany,
Uh,
what
So,
is what matters to you as a
for
voter?
me, legalization of marijuana, recreational and medical, that's very important.
Federally.
Federally,
Yeah.
definitely federally. But it can be federally, I'll take state, Jack, Florida, we got a bill, they're trying to pass a bill, hopefully put it on the, next, in 2020,
Is
ballot.
DeSantis still governor?
Yeah,
Hold your breath. Go ahead and finish.
they finally approved, medical marijuana, smokable medical marijuana just now.
I'm talking
This
about
week.
recreational.
I need to work, hey,
Okay.
hey,
Go ahead, one step at a time. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
And then I was actually talking to my father and asking him like what's important to him, and he was saying that Medicare, healthcare for all is very important to him. And my dad, he's blind. He has a lot of medical conditions, and if it wasn't for Obamacare, he would have been one of those who hit the ceiling and would not be able to get all the services that he gets now. So for him, healthcare is very important. Healthcare is also important also for myself because my son, he has autism, and it wasn't because of the reform of healthcare, I wouldn't be able to somewhat afford ABA therapy through my insurance that I have right now. Because at one point in time, my insurance was not covered, and it's very expensive. So healthcare, marijuana, and then also, it's not important to me, but I've been hearing a lot of candidates talk about it for whatever reason, reparations.
We ain't getting that.
But we're not getting
We
it.
had
But
a whole
I mean, I just really want to
everybody that
I
listens
really want to
every
talk about
week.
this all of a sudden. Now it's a big ticket item now.
Shout
You know,
out
they
to
ain't gonna be able to do
Dad.
shit
That's
about
not
it.
gonna happen now.
But
I
I mean,
still
hey,
love
if
y'all
they can
niggas.
make
But the fact that you two niggas ain't want reparations, y'all coon
it.
I want reparations, but I know it's not gonna
It's
happen.
not right. I'm in the same.
At
I'm in the
least
same
you
bit as
want
mine.
it.
But
We had two niggas.
I
We had
take-
a whole show.
A whole show
Not
where two niggas sat on this
Right, or you can
podcast
quit
and
it up.
said they would not accept reparations. All you gotta do for reparations is
Now I
not-
take care of shit.
for the next 100 years have niggas not pay federal taxes. Just give it
That'll
that
work.
Now we're going back to the tax competition.
No,
Or
but
just
I'm
give
on
everybody some
reparations.
land. Just give everybody some land.
Here's what you do something.
Right. Give me something.
Do fucking something.
Give me
Before they
Japanese
Some land.
people,
Like,
Japanese
some rules,
people,
I'll take the house on the land.
Japanese people was internment camps during World War II for 3
We still
years,
paying their
and we still paying them reparations.
But
Niggas
that's
were
how they
slaves
feel
for
about it.
300
Right.
years. We can't get a dog.
Not one
That's
cent.
how.
dog.
That's just showing you how they feel about it.
And
So all
he-
they
and
care
he-
about is the damn Jews and
Damn
everybody
right.
Right, and
else.
after slavery,
Well,
they kept fucking with us
Everybody
after
Everybody
slavery.
at
They
Bro
wouldn't
Nation,
stop.
I want to welcome Ivana to the anti-Semitic train. Everybody listening out there, the FBI, NSA,
Yeah.
that tagged
You know it's
us
not
last
against
time.
the law.
I'm about to say, the ones that tagged us last time when Nisha was on here and talking about fucking Jews.
No, I ain't saying that. I'm
Wait a
just
minute, he ain't
saying
saying either.
Wait a minute, in honor of the bill that's being passed through, did it make the House? It made the House, it's going to the Senate or
Yeah.
some shit? Or whatever, that's gonna make it a law to talk shit about Israel or boycott that. In honor of that, I wanna say, all y'all in Israel suck my dick.
Because it might be the last time we got a chance.
It ain't personal.
First of all,
It ain't personal.
Israel, I'll tell you why real quick, and I'm gonna get to the
Yeah, tell me
politics
why.
thing.
Tell me why.
Israel is a fucking terrorist state. Now they might make it seem out like they not, but they are. They enslaved the Palestinian people. Okay, they treat them like shit.
It's a white supremacist
Right.
hold
They
in the Middle
disbarred
East.
them. The people from Israel ain't even from that land. They're from Poland. And after
Crackers.
World War II, they was like, it
That's
was
what
a
crackers
country
do.
for you,
That's what
right?
they do.
And then the things that they've done to
Right.
white
Palestine.
people in Israel.
Crackers inhabited land and don't belong to them and
But
say,
those
hey,
are
this
the
is mine.
people-
I'm
see,
gonna
this
kick
is
your
the
ass out and make you a slave.
But hold
That's
on,
what they
Bree.
do.
Hold on. She was saying the white people in Israel. That's what I'm talking to. People have to. There's a misconception that Israeli people are Middle Eastern people or
No,
black
no,
people.
no.
They're not. The people who are Israeli citizens are white people. They are descendant from the white Jews that was living in Europe during World War II, and they had been moved to Israel. Granted that land
Shout out to
as
the educated
spoils
historian, nigga.
of war.
Shout
So what
out.
you're looking at is these crackers is shooting at these niggas over a barrier saying don't come in here.
When the niggas is like, we've been living here for 1,000 years. You just came from 1951.
That's some shit that didn't even have to do with World War II.
Right.
Does that
Or
sound
whatever.
familiar?
They just said, fuck that, alright, we all the world powers is
But does
beefing.
that sound familiar?
After the war, this is what we're gonna give
Right.
to these
And
crackers.
also,
Does
real
that sound
quick,
familiar with other, when you talking about
that's
Africa,
why
you
people
talking
don't
about
know.
the United States, they
but
do what
wait,
they
I
want
want to
to
say
do.
too, during the Ottoman Empire, which was an empire that lasted for over 700 years,
Talking about the agents.
right? During the Ottoman Empire, when Israel and Jerusalem and all that was there, the Palestinians, the Muslims, the Jews, the Christians, and all that coexisted perfectly. Everybody who say they've been fighting for 1,000 years, that's a fucking lie. They have not. They started fighting in 1951 when they let them come over there
Now
after the
you
war.
bullshit because we had Crusades.
The Crusades is that, but they wasn't fighting internally.
I'm talking about
The
religion.
Crusades
That's
is white
religion.
people from England going and saying we taking back our land,
For
and that's
religious purposes.
similar to what Israel is. Fuck Israel. I feel like that. Now, am I saying fuck Jewish people? No. But I'm saying fuck Israel as a state. Benjamin Netanyahu, who's the prime
They
minister,
got arrested, right?
yes, twice. He was the prime minister of Israel. He just got arrested because he's a scumbag and men fucking doing war crimes. And for all my woke niggas out there, look this up. Because earlier last year in 2018, Israeli people gave Sudanese refugees, because Sudan is fucked up,
Yes.
and they refugees went to Israel. They gave Sudanese refugees
Fucked up.
30 days to get the
Yeah.
fuck out their country.
Yes, it did.
And they
You think
said,
Americans
when
don't
they,
give a
when
fuck
they
about
asked Benjamin Netanyahu, who now is in jail for being a fucking scumbag, why the hell do you want these Sudanese refugees who got nowhere to go to get out your country? Because they messing up my gene pool. He didn't want us mixing
sound
with
like
his
some
women.
Hit- that
He
sound like
said
some
that out
Hitler
his
shit.
mouth.
That sounds like some Hitler,
Because they
some
white
Hitler
people.
installing shit. That's what it sounds like.
So,
Can I get?
fuck them.
I
Go
just want
ahead.
to get to my voting point.
Go ahead with your
in,
voting point.
In my
Fuck
voting point, or whatever, because we don't need, we
Free
been on for
Palestine.
a minute, whatever, I'm done with shit here. Look, what niggas should care about, for one thing, that I don't know if niggas care about world politics and shit or whatever, but the shit that you said, that there's a bipartisan bill with Republicans and the Democrats that go through and just say, fuck the Constitution, fuck the free speech.
Right.
You can't say shit about Israel. Nigga, that shit is crazy, man. I don't know. That's just overstepping bounds, and they bold with it too. They're like, fuck it, this is what we gonna do, or whatever. But that ain't one of mine. What niggas should be thinking about voting. What niggas should be thinking about voting for me or whatever is mass incarceration and the over policing of black communities and the white judges and the white prosecutors and all of these little counties and big cities or whatever, niggas is getting, you can do the same thing as a white person who already got a record, and you gonna get more time than them. It's just like the shit going on with Jesse Smollett or whatever, and with R. Kelly.
16
With R.
counties
Kelly,
been
they
made.
trying to throw the book at these niggas, but at the same time, and I ain't saying that these niggas ain't wrong or whatever, but at the same time, other crackers or whatever, is like, oh, yeah, he was wrong, but we just gonna do this. But you try to throw the book at niggas. It's a trend in the justice system to lock niggas up. The police was started from slave catching
Oh, yes,
motherfuckers.
right.
So don't they
Overseers.
get paid by how many inmates they have?
Yeah,
That's private prisons.
You get
Okay.
paid per day. It's like a
Yeah.
hotel.
Yes.
I don't even know
In
how.
prison, you're technically a slave.
I don't even know how
Slavery
it's
was never abolished. It
13th
was
Amendment.
amendment. It was only transformed.
I don't even know how it's legal for the private prison CEOs to lobby for tougher laws so they'll get more motherfuckers locked up so the state will pay them
It's
more
called
money.
money. It's called
I
money.
can't worry about
Money
lobbying
run the
reformation.
world, though.
What the
Money
fuck
run
is-
the world.
I'm a hood ass nigga and I'm ratchet and I admit all that. But I know all about this shit. What do niggas care about?
I can't worry about that. The new J's coming out.
Niggas don't even know who the state attorney locking them up.
Nope.
When you could actually vote for the shit.
Yep.
You can have an input on who the fuck it is that's fucking up the hood, but you like fuck it.
Because it's a systemic problem.
I know, but I don't think it got nothing to do with crackers. It got to do with niggas. It got to do with us. I'm tired of us.
Because
I'm with you,
systemically,
cuz, not fuck
they
these
have been
niggas.
suppressed. They have put them
Sure.
into a bubble. They want us to depend on the government. They don't want us to be educated. So that way we turn to crime. And in turn, we go to jail. And then we're slaves to
War against drugs.
the
Why
outside
though?
prison.
Why they want us?
So it's a systemic thing. It's not just, oh, they can't change their ways. It's been engraved in them to be this way.
When I hear that though, and
I'll tell you why. I got an answer now for that.
let me throw
Go ahead.
that. Why do it seem like the system is targeting black people? Why?
I feel like this.
Stop.
Black people, at one point in the nation of America, was an asset. You free labor. You get everything done, you're an asset, right? Now we have become a liability. So by becoming a liability, because we're no longer an asset, because the labor ain't free.
They
You
turn
gotta
us
pay
into
us for
a-
whatever you gotta do, the crime, all that shit, we're a liability. So as much as they can take to make us be banished from the mainstream and interacting with how America works, because you do have the opportunity to change how America works, niggas. But as long as they keep us away from that, they good with it. And it's one of those things that's so easy, because they don't even have to fucking try. You don't have to convince a nigga not to vote. What they gotta do? Voter suppression is the easiest. Back in the day,
That bullshit don't matter, bro.
come on with it, bro.
Like if they made these rules back 200 years ago, how many years ago, about how to control a nigga, all of this is systemic.
Right. It's
Right.
definitely a
Yeah.
systemic system.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's been engraved in them. So
But they
don't
done, they
realize-
done ingrained it so much in you.
But you don't think that when they abolished slavery, they didn't know what the fuck they was doing?
But let
They
me-
knew what they was
okay.
doing. They knew what they was doing.
Wait, real
And
quick.
they knew that yeah, we was gonna have to depend on them
Yeah.
still because we didn't know.
I just want to say something
Exactly.
real quick about, first of all, you both are correct in many ways, especially with a good shout out with the systemic racism thing, or systemic racial problems, because I say that every week on here, or whatever.
Hard as hell for that nigga to say that word.
Systemic.
You know, it's systematic.
Listen, you and say, why couldn't you say the other
It's
day?
sensitive.
Nothing.
It's sensitive. He said it's
Finish
sensitive.
your goddamn thought.
Yes, he's contained sensitive.
Boy, I'm talking about
Bitch. It's so hard, you know, for us as a whole to do that. But I want to point out that after the first senator and congressman was in 1872, 1869. It wasn't like the shit was 200 years after the Civil War. Right after the Civil War, before Reconstruction or whatever, black people immediately got elected. It was voting lines by former slaves that was miles long in the South. This is before TV and all that to vote. Those niggas knew participating in the system that they're up under, the umbrella they're up under, it mattered.
Because they were more rigged back then than ever.
And niggas still won. And niggas still won. Because at some point, once you stuff the ballot so much, you can't rig it. Right? But them niggas back then, they wasn't, even though they were systematically oppressed, they wasn't systemically broken in their mental.
And then the white people had to come in and say that they had to think about it and say, okay, now how can I keep these niggas from voting? Let's
Well,
do
they
it.
just did
Let's do
Reconstruction.
Reconstruction. Let's do incarceration. If you're a convicted felon, you cannot vote. Stuff like that. Let's go ahead and lock all black people up because, hey, by the way, you're a felon because of you're doing this. You're in the street too long after 9 o'clock. So guess what? You're locked up. You're in prison. You can't vote. They white folks know what the fuck they was doing.
When it come to me,
That's just one small piece.
when it come to me and what my what I want or whatever for voting, I hate to say this, but I don't want you niggas to have shit. Sick of you niggas. I'm just playing. But
That's
like
why
I said,
I wanted Trump to fuck shit
he
up.
ain't do it good enough. That's
He
what I
ain't
knew.
doing
I
shit.
He's
knew
not
it.
smart enough to
He
do
too
that.
soft. He too soft. I knew it. Every nigga that was like, oh, I want Trump because he gonna fuck up the system. I get and premise what you was thinking, but
Well,
that's
I'd rather have him to vote for
He too
a stand-in or whatever.
He too soft. But that being said, though, I need more social programs. I need more money dedicated to education. I need more college programs. I'm talking about free college programs or whatever. I need more trade programs. Okay, what else I need? I'm with the healthcare thing. I'm both of that. I need women's rights. I need healthcare. I need prison reform. I need all that. But what the number one thing that I want, and this is gonna sound real outlandish or whatever. First thing is two things. First thing I want automatic voter registration at 18. I don't want no nigga to be able to say, I gotta do what? To register to vote. Registering to vote is suppression. Just automatically register everybody that's 18. It's your choice if you want to participate.
Right.
But when you go down there with your ID, you should automatically be registered.
Absolutely.
The second thing I want to abolish the electoral college.
Ah,
It's the dumbest shit ever because
it
it's
worked
2019
for when it was created.
and we are not sparsed out. And when you abolish the electoral college, that way we can look into these senators. How is it that Wyoming has more senators than they do congressmen? Because every state get 2 senators, but you get congressmen based on population. So if nobody don't live in fucking Wyoming, they don't need no 2 fucking senators. That's why the Republicans run every goddamn thing, because they got too many motherfuckers. Because these rural areas that vote Republican got 2 senators when they should only have 1.
Republican run shit because they gangsters.
That's right, and that's why we gotta abolish that shit. They've created the rules, let's blow the system up. But you know what? I know you niggas ain't gonna vote, so it don't matter. Fuck you niggas. That being said, Brothers Podcast, episode 49 in the books.
In the books.
Yeah, I guess it was alright. Brittany, you not mad no more?
I was readjusting myself. I was passionate. Thank you, Mom. It's hard ass. Damn. Hard ass share.
It lasted long enough.
And walk.
Brittany is the most passionate, unratchet bitch for ratchet bitches.
Thanks. I take that. Thank you, Tate.
She was going hard.